What is up, my little tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. The season has just reset, so we are in a fresh season of Lord of the Rings draft here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card needs. We've opened a Smeagol, the Helpful Guide. It's a pretty good one. Green-black, maybe not the best color pairing in this format, but I haven't played with Smeagol yet. So I think I'm going to first pick it here over, say, like the Denethor, which I know is amazing. But I've played with that a few different times, so. Smeagol, Helpful Guide. Beginning of your end step, if a creature died in your control this turn, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, yeah, it's just really solid ability. Seems like a fun first pick card. Speaking of fun, is this actually fun, though? Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary, you may choose new targets. 6 mana. Immediately does nothing unless maybe you cast this on like turn 8 or something and you play like a 1 mana spell after it. It's one of those fun cards, but it's not actually one of those good cards, you know? What is a good card in this pack? The Bath Song's decent. Actually, this pack is kind of weak. Why am I tempted to do this? Alright, you know what? Let's have some fun. Maybe it doesn't pan out, maybe it does. I'm gonna take the Storm of Saruman. Isn't 1 ring to rule them all actually kind of good? 4 mana, it tempts you, then each player mills cards equal to your ring bearer's power. Destroy all non-legendary creatures. Oh, I guess that's actually pretty weak. Then each opponent loses 1 life for each creature card in that player's graveyard. Yeah, not too solid. Actual good cards in this pack are like Butterbur, Soothing of Smeagol, some other playables. You know what? Let's just try to make this Storm of Saruman work. We're gonna have some fun. We need to take like a bunch of cheap cantrip cards, maybe some ways to fast accelerate. This doesn't care about instant or sorcery, it just says second spell. So it doesn't matter what color pairing I go with. Lost to Legend is quite good. Stew the Conies is pretty nice. Sting is fine. Reaper, Deceive. Berserker's pretty good. Kind of like taking the Berserker here. What color has like the cheap, most relevant spells? You know, what can you cast for like 2 mana that has the biggest effect? Like Bounce is pretty good, but that's already in blue. What is a secondary color we could do? I'm going to try taking this Lost to Legend. I haven't actually tried the blue-white card draw archetype either, and that's a good one, the Errand Rider of Gondor. I mean, the Dundane Rangers is probably the strongest card in the pack, but we're going to try to have some fun here. I'm going to do not only an archetype I haven't done before, again, that is the blue-white draw 2 archetype, but also play the Storm of Saruman. Bill Fernie is reasonable. I mean, I guess this is what I'm supposed to take. The Knights of Dol Amroth. This is really weak removal, right? If this creature would untap, removal 1. Yeah, I mean, it versus some decks, it's just a 2 mana blue removal spell. Versus other decks, it's pretty bad. I'm going to start taking these Bewitching Leech Crafts and get paired up against nothing but like Rosy Cottons and Mushroom Watchdogs, but we'll see. What is this mail? You got almost time for MagicCon Barcelona. Cool. Glorious Gale's probably good for early game. I guess the Tale of Tinuvial is actually pretty good too. I imagine I'm... Wait, what? No, wait. No, never mind. The blue cycler, the blue land cycler is not a creature. I was gonna say, if you can get some good cyclers, it makes sense. Captain of Umbar or another Bill Fernie. The 2/3 looter hasn't been too bad. Okay, another Knights of Dol Amroth. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to be white here, but I'm gonna try to lean towards this archetype, which I haven't tried before. We're not sitting on our rank anymore since the season reset, so if there's a time to lose, it would be now, if that makes sense. Trying out something random. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, so Instants are really good, and especially cheap instants with this. Oh, you know, Surrounded by Orcs is also insane with Storm of Saruman, isn't it? I don't need a third Knights. Because if you can copy the Surrounded by Orcs, you can mill the opponent out real quickly. There's another one of the cheap blue cards we were looking for, the Birthday Escape. There's another Tale of Tenuvial, more Dundane Rangers. What are the white-blue payoffs? You have like the 2-mana Captain Imrahil, Lord Imrahil, something like that. That's not a bad one. There's also those flyers, but I don't think the flyers are all that great. There's like the 6-mana 4/4 Flying Vigilance. That costs 2 less if you've drawn a second card this turn, but then that means you've presumably needed to cast something before that, right? Goldberry's pretty good. Maybe not in our deck, but Goldberry is quite strong. It's pretty nice with Knights of Dol Amroth. It doesn't work with the ring, but it does work with amass tokens. There's another Lost Legend here. There's another Birthday Escape here. I mean, it's a 2-mana 1/3 as well. You'd be surprised at how much work the Goldberry can do, I think. Minas Tirith. All the lands are quite solid. I don't think that's the one we're going to want in this deck. We probably want to take the Bath Song here. More card draw and selection. Yeah, another one of those. The Shire's great too. Another Butterbur. Ugh, this pack has nothing for us. I guess I don't have to be playing, like I said, white. I wanted to try the white-blue archetype, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So maybe I should just take like the Generous Ent here, or maybe the Uruk-hai Berserker. Storming of Moria, make a treasure, amass 2 to ramp into the Storm of Saruman could also be nice. I just haven't seen any white. Oh, there's another Errand Rider. Thing. Oh, there's another Swarming of Moria too. Does it make more sense to go Swarming of Moria? I think it does, right? Swarming of Moria is really good with not only the Storm of Saruman, but like with our Goldberry too. Some red-blue Storm, maybe? Okay. Breaking of the Fellowship for some removal. Treason of Isengard. Inherited Envelope is fine. I guess I probably should take removal. Flamesmith? Yeah. Red-blue spells featuring Storm of Saruman. I can see that. Would prefer to have more Birthday Escapes than Deceive the Messengers, but they're probably going to be okay here. So Goldberry, now quite good in our deck. We have a decent number of amass. We have like the Knights of Dol Amroth, which get 1/1 counters. You can do it with the Saga lore counters. Take a Gorgoroth here. Second Glorious Gale. I don't like running too many of these cards, although they are fine. I mean, everybody's running... Wow, super late Ent. Everybody's running a bunch of legendaries, so it's not a hard way to get some extra ring tempting. Man, the Fall of Gil-galad now, too. Ranger's Firebrand, another really good one with the Storm of Saruman. Okay, how many ways do I have to draw a card? 1... 2... 3, and then all the ring bearing. Because if we can get the second tempt, right, we can loot on an attack. Another Ranger's Firebrand. Okay, that's good. Ooh, but is that better than actually just taking like a Lorien Revealed or a Quarrel's End? Ithlane Knots. Man, this pack's really good for us. We would even want the Pelargir Survivor. That's another really good one in the deck. But like I said, I think the cheap spells like that are probably at its best. Fiery Inscription for a backup win con? Yeah, that's good too. This card is so insane. 3 mana 2/2 ETB indestructible counter, and then you can remove that indestructible counter and give another creature indestructible until the end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature, and a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on Arwen. Yeah. Card is busted. Doesn't look like Meneldor has much synergy in our deck. Do we want to take another Surrounded by Orcs to try to mill them out with the Storm? I think I try. Holy smokes. Flame of Anor and a Bilbo. That's nuts. I'm going to take the Flame, but Bilbo's also crazy, crazy good. Coral's End is fantastic. Card draw with a token. Another Fiery Inscription. All right, well. I guess here we are. Maybe I'm cutting the Knights of Dol Amroth anyways, because we lost out on the card draw plan. I need some more cheap creatures. I guess the Glorious Gale aren't very good with Storm of Saruman, are they? Like Bill Ferny can be cut. Oh, that's nice. So while the Lorien Revealed is really good, I think this deck probably wants the Survivor more, just as a decent 2-drop that can help stabilize plus kind of ramp. We can cut the Bill Ferny now. Heck, I can probably cut the Captain of Umbar. We're at 15 instants and sorceries. Okay, some more okay wheels. I think Breaking of the Fellowship is fine. Though maybe I don't need 2 of them. Four creatures in my deck. I guess we have a decent number of like a mass, but this is definitely red-blue spells. Maybe these Deceive the Messengers aren't great. I guess I probably should be running this Surrounded by Orcs. I don't have a way to... I don't have the Treason of Isengard to get one of them back, though. It's a little bit awkward. Like, maybe War Beast just doesn't fit in our deck, and we'd rather have... Surrounded by Orcs for synergies. Maybe cut the Leechcraft for another Surrounded by Orcs. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, we ended up in red-blue Storm of sorts. Red-blue spells. I'm going to try playing the Storm of Saruman. I'm guessing it's going to be terrible, and I wouldn't be surprised if I end up, like, looting it away every time, but... we wanted to try something new and fun. Alright, I'm on the draw. One red source in this hand is perfect. Question is, will we find that red source, or will we just lose? That's really bad. Turn 2 Frodo. I do have the combo of Soothing Gale plus, or Soothing of Smeagol plus Glorious Gale now, I guess. Oh, yikes. I guess I should have bounced Frodo in response to Merry, and they wouldn't have been able to get to the second chapter. All right, we're burning the Merry. We're going to Glorious Gale the Frodo. Or Faramir. Man, we are already on the 3rd chapter, too. That's funny. Alright, now we're on our 4th. Kind of unfortunate I had to fire off all my spells before getting the Fiery Inscription online, but it is what it is. I think we all know what I'm discarding. Wow, did not draw a land, too. So I have to chump Frodo with my 1/1 token. Sheesh. Oh, not if they pump Frodo. Okay, I don't actually have to block anymore. Oh wait, yes I do. Duh. It still has... What am I talking about? It still has less power. Forced block. Hello, land? Let's go Swarming of Moria, hold up, deceive. Proto with pump effects is also super gross. Jeez, there's the fourth mode. Ah, Proto too good. This isn't even that good because if they notice the play, they can, oh, they didn't sack a treasure or sack a food to build a pony and ruin that, but looks like that worked out. Okay. So playing Goldberry simply chumps Frodo. Bah. Yeah, it probably kills us. We need them to play a creature that can punch another creature because these bigger butts really hosing us. I take an extra 3 from the final ring trigger too. Yeah, that doesn't quite work either. Nope. So I have to block Frodo with Goldberry, and since they have the third trigger of the ring... Oh, Frodo Baggins is so good! Is there any sequence of draws I can hit? Oh, not when they also have the food, right? We're just dead next turn. Well, we can have Frodo die, but then we're just dead on board. Ah! That curve was really good on the draw, or on the play, rather. I did give them an extra ring tempt early on, but I don't think it mattered. They would have hit maximum ring tempt anyways. Hopefully we can get the Storm of Saruman off at least one time. But odds are I'm probably just going to be discarding it every single time. Man, come on. Okay, I'm going to keep. Now we need to find a blue source. Oof, lucky. I mean, this is probably our ideal start, right? Flamesmith into Fiery Inscription. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna mill them even though this might not be the best play. We do have that second surrounded by orcs, and they are blue-black, so it's not hard to think that they could go through quite a bit of their deck too. I mean, every time I cast an instant or sorcery here, it is 3 damage to their face. Okay. Ping them for 3. This amasses 1. We get to kill the Grima. I might just fire off Breaking of the Fellowship next turn to give us the second Tempt of the Ring. Depends on what they do here, though. Oh, I mean... yeah, that probably makes sense, right? They do get to draw a card here, but now my 4/4 gets to loot. Turn a spell or non-land permanent. That's annoying. Okay. 4 mana, bounce a creature. Oh, they're using both of those for mana. Scry 2, draw 2. That's fine. Into Mr. Gothmog, sure. A good draw. This is not a wizard, is it? No. We have a good choice here, though. We can actually punch the Gothmog with the token. Oh, but then they could block. No, we don't want them to block, do we? We want to get in the hit. If I kill the token, I ping them for 3, then hit them for 2 down to 6. And then just casting 2 spells is lethal? Okay. Well, we have lethal in our hand then. So we're going to be using the Flames of Anor to draw 2. Unless the opponent does something that warrants me needing to kill something. But I mean, they haven't killed my Flamesmith this entire time, so... What you got? Or is this just to give up? Alright, this might just be a give up. Let's pause and bring it back when they lose, I guess. Alright, they're on to their last timer. And easy money. Shame on you, OP. Shame on you. Benefit of the doubt. They went through a tunnel. They finished wiping. Alright, and now they are dead. GG's. Not too shabby. Yeah, Inscription's great in these decks. I mean, I have 2 of them. I think I only have 1 of the Flamesmiths, sadly, but... on the bright side, winning means we get another chance at potentially resolving the Storm of Saruman. On the play, hand looks good. Definitely needs to find one of the damage sources. Inscription or something. Oh, that would have been the perfect turn for it. I guess we'll just go ahead and Coral's End this turn then. Discarding a land. If that was an island, I might have kept it, but I don't think we need a third mountain there. See if they have Saruman's Trickery or whatever. Sure. The Torment of Gollum. My hand is pretty spicy, so... Alright, they took my flames. Ugh, this hand needed Fiery Inscription so badly. This double Deceive the Messenger is super awkward. I don't think I go for Deceive the Messenger double block. I think that's too risky knowing that they know I have it. That's good. Wow, that was like the perfect turn for them. Very awkward for us here. And that gives them a looter now. And they also had the Glorious Scale on that one turn, it feels like then, huh? Didn't matter what it was. If it was a creature I could counter, I was going to counter it. Obviously that's bait, but they don't know I have a second Gale, so they only have a couple mana to resolve something this turn. And if it has 2 toughness or less, which that does not, we can just Firebrand it. Yeah, I guess... Discard the Deceive the Messenger they know about. They might not play around the second now. This is the dangerous moment, though. I am effectively tapped out. Yeah, Krabane's good. I think I just have to utilize my mana here. And go ahead and Deceive the Messenger to gain 3 life. Alright, Bath Song triggers again. Draw 2, discard 1. Let's go ahead and... I guess I want to start off with the Swarming of Moria, don't I? It's going to grow our army to a 3/3. Let's punch their Goldberry. Temp to anyways. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm just going to attack for 3, I think. They're clearly holding something up. Okay. Hopefully this is... No, if there was nasty end, they would have cast it, right? Okay, so they're just going for the food. Sure. Go back up to 8 by utilizing their mana there. Come on, cast something big. Big creature. That's not a big creature. Let's ring tempt up to 3. I don't think I'm gonna block anymore. They might have another Glorious Gale in their hand if they just pass. What do we want to shuffle back in? Flames, Coral Ends seems good. Yep, was another Glorious Gale. How do I win this game? I'm just going to hold the Glorious Gale, and if they have removal, so be it, I lose. Just have to kind of accept my fate. The fact that I discarded a creature probably puts a little bit of fear in their mind, but... this game was so easy if we had just drawn any of our fiery inscriptions. Sure. No, that ain't gonna do it. Alright, GG's. Maybe I need to aggressively mulligan for fiery inscriptions? I don't think our opponent did much there, but they kind of just made that army and was able to sit on it. But I did even less. The Flame Breather tried. Okay, we're 1-2. Can we please get a game with the Storm of Saruman? I know I discarded that one game, but we wouldn't have cast it anyways. I want to Storm. Come on, deck. Give me a chance. I'm not going to mulligan, but it's not great. I mean, there's the temptation to mulligan until I find a fiery inscription. There's also this temptation to mulligan... Well, no, I wouldn't mulligan to Storm, but... With 2 fiery inscriptions, you know. Tempting. Alright, red-white aggro, probably. Sure. Can eat one of their tokens here. Seems good. That's not good. That's a very easy way to lose. Oh, are you kidding? Ugh. We milled some good ones, but we've only drawn lands this game. Like, if I draw another land next turn, that's basically it. Or if they just kill my 4/4, I probably can't win that game. Sure. Ay, 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 ay. It's not awful. It's a spell, at least. Like, if they just play, like, an Aomir here or something. No, it doesn't counter that. Oh, Lord. What? Okay. Well, I guess they just missed a bunch of damage. Come on! Really? Oh, this is so frustrating. I guess I'll bounce the Protector and then we can just Glorious Gale it on the way back down. Man, really? Ah, dude. We played for fun, and look where it got us. I mean, I don't think the deck was insane or anything, but it was definitely better than a, what, 1 in 3? Sheesh, those draws were just miserable. Like, the truly only bad card in the deck was Storm of Saruman. I actually think this was a pretty solid-looking deck. We just didn't draw Fiery Inscription enough, of which we have 2. I don't know. Sometimes that's the way it is. Like I said, it's the beginning of a new season, so at least I didn't lose any rank. We were just on the bottom of Platinum anyways. But as always, friends, thanks for watching. At least I got to try out Storm of Saruman, even if we didn't do anything with it. Maybe there will be another chance, but today it was not meant to be. As always, bye-bye.